Hi everyone, good afternoon. It's Kateria Knows. Today I am bringing to you a video on the Saturn's return. Ooh, spooky. No, just kidding. In this particular video, I'm going to be speaking about Saturn in the sign of Capricorn, to be more specific and exact. Reason being is because Saturn right now is in the sign of Sagittarius, but it is going into Capricorn. It will be in Capricorn December 17, 2017 to December 18, 2020. And now, understanding the Saturn's return, you have to understand Saturn in the natal chart. Now, Saturn is the planet of lacks and blockages and obstacles and upsets and challenges and obstacles in your life. Saturn is it brings limitation. Saturn is all about maturing. It's all about maturation. It's all about growing up. The Saturn's return cycle is an initiation into adulthood. It's saying you're an adult now. You are no longer a child. You cannot blame your family, your mom and your dad, or what other people did or said for who you are right now. It's all about you. It's all about you becoming a professional, a businesswoman or businessman. You really becoming that person you are meant to be, because Saturn rules the legacy in our lives. Saturn is the ultimate manifester in our lives. So, Saturn definitely gets a bad rap when it comes to astrology, but Saturn is one of the greatest planets when it comes to manifestation, And so, in order to really truly manifest, you have to become a professional. You have to become well-rounded. You have to become serious. You have to have persistence. And these are all the things that Saturn is, talking about, all the things that Saturn is about, all the things that Saturn is trying to shape you and form you into. So depending upon the sign that Saturn is in, it will bring these things to you, and especially the house that it is transiting within your chart, to how it's going to affect you. The houses will point to exactly where Saturn is telling you that you must mature in. Saturn is going to like, say for instance, if it's in the fourth house, Saturn is going to end your relationship with your mother, or the dependency, of your mother. Or if you are living in a home, you may lose that home. If you are Saturn, if you're living at home with your mom, Saturn will come. If it's in the fourth house, Saturn will come and make you have to move so you can grow up, so you can mature, and so you can be responsible, and all of that, become disciplined, and all of these things. It's about adulthood overall. Saturn deals and it rules over business. So Saturn transiting in the fourth house, you'll start your own home-based business during that time if you handle things correctly, and it will be successful. Or Saturn in the fourth house could make you really depressed, really pessimistic, and all of these things, because the fourth house deals with emotions. Now, as Saturn is transiting through your 12th house, Saturn could do so much there. You could lose your status, you could lose your business, you could lose your teeth, because Saturn rules the bones, the teeth, and the knees. You guys got to pay attention to that area in your life. Saturn in the 12th house could drive you crazy. You could end up in a mental hospital or the hospital overall, depending upon the health issues that you are dealing with, or your overall business status or fame could drive you crazy if Saturn is transiting your 12th house. And so Saturn in Capricorn is a very important and very serious cycle. Nevertheless, Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. So it's not as hard as some Saturn returns, but it is very serious there. Saturn being in the sign of Capricorn could cause you to feel like you're running out of time. It could make you feel like, I really have to do this, I have to do that. I'm going to be 30 years old soon. What have I done in my life? And where's my business going? What am I doing with myself? You guys could be some of the hardest on yourselves, Saturn and Capricorn natives, And people that were born with Saturn and Capricorn, you're either born between 1929 to 1932, 1959 to 1962, 1988 to 1991. And you guys were born with Saturn and Capricorn, and this is going to be a serious cycle that takes place in your life from December 2017 to December of 2020. Now, And I hope you guys have been paying attention to the Saturn's return. There's a lot of things like on different celebrities and what they experience during Saturn return. And even like there's this whole article on people passing away like right before their Saturn's return, which would be age 27. So the Saturn return cycle, like I stated, is a very serious time in our lives. And so with that being stated, I am offering a special on the Saturn return for the month of May only. I am offering a special of for 45 minutes, $50, where I will help you with a guide mapping out the Saturn return and how it will affect you. We'll go over major dates of gains and losses. We'll speak about the different transiting planets and how they will be affecting you at that particular time. We will talk about relationships that may be ending or may be beginning. We'll talk about business and what you need to do for your business in order for it to be successful. We'll talk about your legacy, your life path, and your purpose here on Earth, why you came to Earth in the first place, what you came to do, because that's what Saturn is going to be aiming to teach you. And I will help you get over your Saturn return a lot easier, if you didn't have an astrologer to be there to assist you, guide you, and help you. So nevertheless, you guys could reach me at astrologicbooking@gmail.com. That's ASTRO booking. No, ASTRO LOGIC booking BOOKING @gmail.com, or go to astrologicschool.com. That's ASTROLOGIC school.com. So you guys can check me out there, click on my Saturn return special, and then we will schedule a time that works for us both to go on ahead and do your reading. I am Kateria Knowles, and I am checking out. Speak to you soon. Peace, light, and love.